Well, I knew that was going to be good, but I didn't know it was going to be that good. Oh my god. It's just so... It's kind of sad, but it's also happiness as well. Because I know I used to live that life. At the beginning of the video, and he's showing all those things. You know, I used to live that life. I used to say YOLO. I used to do all of these things. But Allah is one.
Wow, that's powerful. I'll tell you what, I like watching whenever someone truly believes in what they say, because there's a lot of so many disingenuous people out there that they don't actually believe the things that they're saying. So if we say something, we believe it. If I'm watching someone's religion, I respect it because you believe in God. I don't care what God you worship or what it is.
And the people that are alive that have had near-death experiences or that like had heart attacks and temporarily died and have these supernatural experiences, could it be things that like we're told in our life, like we're told about the afterlife and we're told in heaven and hell, and so then when you die and then you come back, your soul hasn't gone out yet, so it's like your subconscious telling you what it believes it saw because it was sort of like a figment of your imagination.
Assalamu alaikum. What is the true meaning of life? For centuries, humanity searched for answers. But today, non-Muslims and reverts react to how Islam reveals the ultimate purpose of our existence. From deep reflections to life-changing realizations, you will witness raw and emotional reactions that might leave you questioning your own purpose. Is life just about living, or is there something greater waiting to be discovered? Watch till the end, because one of these reactions might surprise you the most.
What are we doing here? And where are we gonna go? It's like we just woke up one morning and then it's welcome to the show. Don't ask any questions, just go with the flow. Make as much money as you can and try your best not to get broke. Copy everything you see on the TV, from the hairstyles to the clothes, and don't think too often, just do exactly as you're told. And if you ever get confused, then just turn towards the alcohol. You'll still hear your thoughts, then just turn up the radio as you learn to live a lifestyle of drugs, sex, and rock and roll. But in all honesty, I just need to know, is there more to the cycle than growing and getting old? Living and dying just to leave behind a happy home and a whole lot of property that somebody else is going to own. I just really need to know before the casket's closed, 'cause I'm not willing to gamble with my soul, nor am I ready to take any chances.
I'd say I'm an agnostic atheist, but I do believe in the power of certain religions, given it brings community and guidelines or purpose or hope. Technically everyone's agnostic because no one knows for a fact if there is a God or not.
Of course.
But I believe why people would turn, because it's like, what have you got to lose? If you're right, then you have this eternal bliss of heaven or whatever. But if you're wrong, then there's nothing. So it doesn't really matter.
It's a hard one, isn't it? Like my grandma, she had heart attacks, and she said when she'd come back round that she remembers seeing herself.
And
Rbfilms is a reaction-based YouTube channel run by creators who share genuine and heartfelt responses to powerful videos. They focus on Islamic reminders, Quranic reflections, cultural discussions, and viral topics. While not scholars themselves, their content often sparks reflection and conversation about Islam. Their respectful tone and relatable style have helped them build a loyal audience. May our support and prayers be part of their journey towards truth.
Aerial view from above.
And then you hear people like that are near death and they say that life literally flashes before them, or
perhaps that's like people where they were gonna die, and because of our idea of what happens after death, all your memories start flooding in. But it's like, is that because you're going on to another life, or is it just because that's what we believe, so then your subconscious is about to...
I don't know, because you also get deja vu, don't you? And you're like, I've been here. I feel like I've been here,
that's
done
a weird
this.
concept, yeah.
These are just simple life questions, and I'm just searching for some answers. Like, what are we doing here? And what is our purpose? How did we get here? And who made us so perfect? And what happens once we go? Or is this world all really worth it? questions we don't answer because apparently we don't really have to. There's no purpose to this life and our existence is merely natural. Then in that case, please let me ask you, did you create yourself or was it somebody else who had fashioned you? Cause you're a being that's impeccable, faultless and unparalleled. You're a product of supreme intelligence and I'm merely being rational. For there isn't a camera on this earth that can come close to the human eye, nor a computer that can compete alongside the human.
Oh, that's crazy.
Who is this guy?
Sunny Faz. Sunny Faz is a content creator known for heartfelt and reflective reaction videos. Over time, his interest in Islam grew, leading him to embrace the faith. His channel often features Islamic reminders, cultural exchanges, and inspirational content that resonates with audiences worldwide. May Allah keep him steadfast on the right path.
He's spitting bars. If the whole world came together, we couldn't make a single fly. That's wild, though. Like, we couldn't make something simple as a fly.
No, this is a really... This guy's
spitting bars.
Yeah, I like this guy.
I fuck with him. What are you drinking? It's haram.
I'm drinking White Claws, which are things I never thought I would drink, but they're good.
In mind, and if the whole world was to come together, we wouldn't be able to create a single fly. So many signs, yet
yeah. You can make as much technology as you can, but nature in general.
Oh yeah, you need
so
that
complex.
cycle going.
There's a lot of people that are so-called atheists that when they die start calling for God or start praying when they get in really bad situations.
Yeah.
Isn't that something that's either, maybe it's scared, they're like, fuck, if there is, like...
Just going back to the situation with me and your dad, I remember trying all sorts. Like, I know that Nana gave me crystals and I'd place them under my bed. I wanted my family to continue. I wanted that happy ending. I wanted
You wanted to connect to your spirituality.
Yeah, and I even remember like praying, but I didn't know who I was praying to. I was just desperate.
we still deny. As science tries to justify that all this could come from none, when it's a simple sum. 0 + 0 + 0 cannot possibly ever give you 1. So from where did all this order come? But everything has a...
That's one thing real quick before I want to keep pausing it that sort of confuses me about the Big Bang Theory. I don't get how everything within a fraction of a second at light speed the universe expanded from nothing. That's what confuses me.
Especially when I was younger, I used to really sit and think, like, how did the earth become the earth? Like, how did we become humans? And
how did anything come from nothing if nothing was about for anything to come from it? That's why I feel
mind-boggling.
It gives you an opening.
It's an amazing place, really, that we live on. Amazing.
It gives you an opening to believe in, there could be something more.
Its origins, a maker, a creator of its own. I mean, the only reason you're watching this video is because somebody had to press upload. So we can believe in the Big Bang, but I'd rather believe in he who caused it to explode. Allah, the creator of everything along with every single soul. The ever-living, the master, the only one who is in control. Unlike his creation, beyond our imagination. Everything.
Wow, that is wild. I'd rather believe in he who caused it to explode rather than just like believe everything's just like, this is just how it is.
And no, he's not a man, nor does he have any partners in association. He's on his own. And no, he did not ever leave us alone. Just like every manufacturer, he left us with an instruction manual. The Quran and Islam, and I'm sorry to jump to conclusions, but it's the only one possible. The only definition of God is the one and only supreme being. It's logical. A book with 0 contradictions, with miracles that are both scientific and historical. All revealed over 1400 years ago. Like the detailed description of the human embryo.
The descriptions of the human embryo in the Quran cannot be based on scientific knowledge in the 7th century.
To the mountains as pegs holding...
That's crazy. That is weird things like that made me like, what the fuck? Also, talking of the Quran, a lot of people in the last video suggested that I should buy one and have a look into it, and I got the exact one that people suggested. There's a quote in here that I really liked. God does not require of any soul more than what it can afford. All good will be to its own benefit, and all evil will be to its own loss. Do not punish us if we forget or make a mistake. Do not place a burden on us like the one you placed on those before us. Do not burden us with what we cannot bear. pardon us, forgive us, and have mercy on us. You are our only guardian to grant us victory over the disbelieving people.
Firm the earth below, and the two seas that don't mix in a complete separate flow to the planets in orbit, alternating night and day as they stay in flow. The expansion of the universe and the creation of everything from H2O. To the stories of the past and the preservation of Pharaoh. To identifying the lowest point in the land where Persia defeated Rome. The gushing fluid that created man in the glands between the ribs and the backbone. And not a word has changed, it's still the same. So please explain how all this was known over 1400 years ago. To a man who couldn't read or write as he would recite whatever the angels spoke. And if you still don't believe, please try to come up with something that's even close. But you can't, so we took God as a mockery and his messengers as a joke.
Muhammad could not read or write. How somebody who can't read or write gonna start a religion?
Dismissed his scriptures as legends and tales of the ancient folk as we live life according to our whims, desires, and hopes. Saying this life is the only home we will ever know. We will live then die, then simply turn to bones. YOLO! Correction, after the grass dies, the rain arrives and it regrows, and Allah promises to do the same thing to your very...
It cannot be created or destroyed, it can only be transferred. So when you die, that energy has to go somewhere by definition.
And
now
people
does it
call
go...
it spirits, don't they?
Does people call it spirits? Now could it be, if we're all wrong, and there it is just eternal bliss the same way as it was before you was born, then does the energy transfer into like the soil, and then it becomes worm's meat and it becomes a part of the earth again?
I don't know.
Or does something happen to your soul? I don't know. It's all, again, everything
the science is not there for that one.
Exactly, and it's all theoretical, but it's...
Because no one can come back to tell you.
And the people that are alive that have had near-death experiences or that like had heart attacks and temporarily died and have these supernatural experiences.
So I was wondering today, what are some similarities? What commonalities do we have? And I'm seeing them now. Like, that is absolutely one thing that, you know, as Christians, we do not believe that this is it. We believe that we are here to do God's work on this planet, and he created us for a purpose, and if we are in tune and we try and we ask, we can maybe achieve at least some of what he hoped for us.
Free soul and bring you back from your very fingertips to your toes as the all-seeing supreme being watches us so close, and we are surely being tested in our wealth, our health, and our self, and everything that we've been blessed with. So believe, for we will surely be resurrected and be brought back to our Lord and account for every single deed as he hands us our books and orders us to read. From the bad to the good and everything in between. You yourself are sufficient for your own accountability, so don't be mad at me. You are the one who thought he wouldn't come back to me. I gave you a whole life long to search after me, but you were busy in all that which was temporary, so read. And glad tidings to all those who believed, and if you disbelieve, read. And don't let that day be the first day you find out what your life really means. Read.
Wow, that's powerful. I'll tell you what, I like watching whenever someone truly believes in what they say, because there's a lot of so many disingenuous people out there that they don't actually believe the things that they're saying. So if we say something, we believe it. If I'm watching someone's religion, I respect it because you believe in God. I don't care what God you worship or what it is, but to me, there's only one God. So if you believe in God, then you got my respect.
Allahu Akbar. Wow, I knew that was going to be good, but I didn't know it was going to be that good.
Meet Aisha Rosalie, a former actress turned Muslim, who shares her transformational story and the meaning she found beyond fame. Her insight into life's meaning is anchored in faith and hope.
It's just so... It's kind of sad, but it's also happiness as well, because I know I used to live that life. At the beginning of the video, and he's showing all those things. You know, I used to live that life. I used to say YOLO. I used to do all of these things. But Allah is one. wish I saw that video ages ago, because that video would have made me think a lot.
For me, I can say to you that
Rebecca's journey, who bravely shared her path from hiding her faith to embracing it openly. Her interpretation of life's purpose comes from a deeply personal place.
that in a short version is the reason why I accepted Islam.
I've always thought, and I think a lot of people who don't follow a faith I think some people do think, okay, this wasn't man-made. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that are on this earth that you question, right?
Yeah. And I think that's where our starting point is, and is to just look at the things around us, the trees, the clouds, the mountains, and ponder on them, contemplate on them, and think, they didn't just come here. I think
it's good. I like that.
It said that you can't take any of these things to the grave, which is true. And everything on earth is temporary.
Everyone wants the next best thing. Everyone thinks the grass is greener. I need this. I need that. I need that. And always chase. The people that chase more, are they genuinely happy? Or are they just trying to find something to make themselves happy?
And there was a bit that it said about you're sufficient for your own accountability. I fuck with that, because it's like the only way I've progressed in my life or been able to reflect and improve and stop certain cycles or bad things from happening from me. Even if I didn't deserve it, it wasn't my fault.
Of course.
I couldn't have avoided whatever. It's to take accountability.
So whenever I watch that, it's very powerful. And
Han Meditations. Han and his wife Kelly create content on Han Meditations. Though not Muslim, they consistently show genuine interest and respect toward Islam. Feel free to connect with them and share your appreciation. Make sure you check out Han Meditations. It's definitely worth a watch. You'll find the link in the description below.
One of the things that I liked that he said was 0 plus 0 can never equal 1. So whenever you're sitting there talking about there was nothing, what are you talking about? There was nothing.
Yeah.
When he's talking about how humans are intelligently designed, we clearly are. We have fingers. We have intelligent brains. We're nothing like anything else on the planet. Everything else on the planet has fur, it needs shelter to survive. We created our own shelter. Where did we come from? Clearly, we were created by God. I mean, that's the only thing that actually makes sense.
Allah put me on the path at a very specific time, and alhamdulillah, I'm grateful for that. But I still know a lot of people that think this way and do these things. I just pray that Allah has mercy on them. I pray that Allah has mercy on you, and thank Allah every single day that He made you Muslim and put you on the path. You guys are gonna think I'm so silly, but that video just makes you think.
You know what? It's really motivational video or emotional. Yeah, I can say it's really emotional video.
Annie's vlog, a motivational creator sharing life lessons, reactions, and real stories. Her take on the meaning of life is both candid and inspirational.
So while watching it, as I'm Muslim, you can see my body. Yeah. It's really touching, yeah. Because I'm Muslim too. And everyone knows Allah. And whatever happens, Allah always protects us, and He's always with us.
Guy making the video.
His name is nowhere there. His name isn't in the description, which I find interesting, and I wonder if that's deliberate or accidental. I mean, is it he just... So there's this song called Nobody. It's a Christian song, and it's just, if you ask me, who do you think I am with all this, God stuff, I'm just nobody trying to tell everybody about God. And it's actually a really good Christian song, and it's a little rocky. And I wonder if if it's on purpose that his name's not there.
Maybe.
He doesn't, that it's not about him. It's about erasing, or putting myself aside for God. Is that what he did there?
It looks like it. I mean, that's the best guess that I would have.
That in itself is a conversation piece. That's the whole point, right? Do his work. Don't worry about yourself. Do his work and make an impact. Good job, whoever you are. You're doing it.
Good job, buddy.
That was, I think, the way that guy, I don't know the guy's name, the way the poet, we'll call him the poet.
Yeah.
The way the poet structured that, you know what I mean?
Or spoken word.
Spoken word, yeah. The way, he asked the question and answered the question. You know what I mean? That's like, but a lot of them questions he asked, I can guarantee everybody that's watching this has thought that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's very clever. So there you are. If you're watching, good on you.
It is too touching, so touching to me, yes. What about you? Did you feel anything inside you by listening to it? I felt so like light in my inside, and suddenly today something magic happened in my life. So, oh, it's because of Allah. Yes, that's for sure. Alhamdulillah.
Every story shared today reminds us that the meaning of life is not just about living, but about finding truth. Some are still searching, others have already found their path, yet all journeys lead us closer to purpose. What do you believe is the true meaning of life? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more eye-opening reactions. Until next time, Allah Hafiz.